the ultimate body type checklist in today's video. I'm going to break down body types into 3 broad categories and tell you how you can flatter your unique body shape. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Netta. Welcome to my channel. My whole goal for this channel is to help you build a wardrobe and a style that you love. So you look beautiful, you feel confident, you feel stylish, you feel like your best self every single day. Every single day. That's the goal of everything that I do here. Very excited to be talking to you today about body type. Now, if you're interested in videos like this, I would definitely recommend clicking on that red subscription button, subscribe button. It's free, and then we can hang out some more, and we talk about this stuff all the time on this channel. So very excited to be diving into body types, and today I'm sharing the ultimate body type checklist. Before I forget, however, I want to tell you about my brand new body type video series. So if you go to nettamanley.com/bodytype, I have a free video series that's going to introduce you and really break down the body type system that I use and help you understand your body type better. Not only understand your body type better, but once you have that information, what do you do with it? How do you dress for it? How do you shop for it? It's all in that body type video series. I highly recommend checking it out. Okay, so today I'm going to give you an overview of body types, and I'm going to break it down in terms of the strategies that you can use to flatter your body type. Now, what do I mean by flattery? In general, flattery means making your body look a little bit more proportional. And why do we want that? We want that because we want people to see us and not our bum or our bust or our shoulders, or ideally, you just kind of want people to get an overall image of your beauty, your elegance, and your style, and not be focused or hyper-focused on one specific aspect of your body, right? So that's really the goal. It's not that we don't like that part of our body. It's that we want people to see us all, and we want our beauty, our radiance, our personalities, our style to enter a room before anybody, is like, oh, she's got, broad shoulders or full bust or whatever. So it really is just about keeping the focus on you. That's the goal of everything I do, and it really is bringing out your best through clothes. These are strategies you can use if you want to. You can dismiss them if you don't want to. If you like your shoulders to appear strong in an outfit, then your shoulders can appear strong in an outfit. If you like to show off the curves on your lower half in an outfit, then absolutely show off those curves. But these are strategies if you want to look more proportional and you want to look more balanced. These are strategies that you can use that will help you achieve that effect. Okay, so let's get started because I have a lot to unpack in today's video. So first of all, I want to kind of ask you to ask yourself some questions that are going to help you understand your body type a little bit better. So the first question to ask yourself is, where is fit a challenge? What do I need to fit on my body? So for example, if you've got a curvy lower half of your body, things are going to have to fit that part of your body because you don't have the option of cutting a hole in the fabric so that your hips can fit in or whatever, or your bum can fit in. So where is fit a challenge? Is it harder to get tops that fit you because your shoulders are broad or your arms are broader? Is it harder to get the pants that fit you because your hips have more shape? So where is fit a challenge? That's question number 1. The second question is, what do I want to play up? What do I want to bring out? What do I want to highlight? Like, what are my happy features? What are the things that make me really proud and that I enjoy looking at on myself? I'm hoping that you have one. If you don't, ask somebody who loves you and somebody who knows you, what's my best feature? Like, what's my best feature from the neck down? Like, what should I be playing up? Now, the third question to ask yourself is, what do I want to keep quiet? What do I want to downplay a little? What do I what do I feel like I don't want to draw undue attention to? You may not have any of those areas, and if so, that's awesome. Or you may have an area where you're like, I really wish people didn't have to look at my knees or whatever. Most women have an area of their body where they're like, I'm not going to highlight that area. For me, it's my tummy. Nobody needs to see my tummy. It's not my favorite. So what is not your favorite? What do you want to keep a little bit quiet? Okay, the next question I want you to ask yourself is, where am I short and where am I long? Where am I short and where am I long? Now, I have a Fashion Fit formula. I will pop up the link to the Fashion Fit formula page, which really tells you very specifically your lengths vertically so that you can really dress yourself in a way where the fit is going to be spot on for your body. But just a quick little cheat for knowing where you're short and where you're long is, where do you tend to gain weight? You tend to gain weight in the shorter part of your body. you tend to gain weight in the shorter part of your body. So for example, I have a shorter torso and long legs. I have an almost 30-inch inseam for my regular pants at 5'2". So I have long legs and the top half of my body is pretty short. So I tend to gain weight in the top half of my body. I don't gain weight in the bottom half of my body. My legs and my hips and my bum are always going to be slim, but if I gain weight, it's in the top half of my body. So ask yourself where you gain weight. That's going to tell you where you're short, where you're long. Another hack is to bend your body at the waist, and then look at where your belly button is in relation to that bend. Now, if your belly button is above that bend, then you are short-waisted. If your belly button is below that bend, then you are long-waisted. And so it's going to give you an idea of where you're short and where you're long. Okay, next question is, where is my fit challenge when it comes to clothes? Like, what is always bugging you when it comes to clothes? Like, are your bra straps always falling off because your shoulders are narrow or sloped? Or is the waistband on the back of your on your jeans or your pants always a little loose because you needed to fit the curve in your hips and then the waist is loose? Like, where do you struggle to find fit? All of these questions are going to help you in the next steps, where I talk you through 3 general types of bodies. Now, if you want to get more specific, I definitely would recommend, again, checking out my body type series, netamanley.com/bodytype. It's brand new. It's fully updated. We even added a body type. So I would definitely encourage you to check that out. But I'm going to go through 3 general types of bodies here. And I'm going to use celebrities as examples. Now, before I launch into this and before I launch into showing you pictures of celebrities, I just want to state, just to be clear, I talk about clothes on this channel, not about people. Talk about clothes, not about people. When you see me getting heated, when you see me getting dramatic, when you see me using strong language, it's always about clothes. I talk about clothes. I do not talk about people. So this is not a slight on any of these women. They're stunningly beautiful women, and in some outfits, they're playing up certain parts of their body, and in other outfits, they're playing up other parts of their body. It's the only difference. They're beautiful, and the reason that they're here is because they're beautiful, and they represent different body types that you might be able to relate to. So just recognize that I'm never speaking about the women. I'm always just speaking about geometry, you know what I mean? Like proportions, how clothes lay on a specific body type. That's all we're talking about here. It's really scientific. This is about as scientific as I get. Okay, now the first body type I want to talk about is what I'm calling, for the sake of this video, a strong upper shape. So this is a body that has strong shoulders, maybe strong arms, maybe you're a little bit broader in the back, and you tend to be a little bit narrower through the hips, through the bum. Your legs tend to be narrower. So if you put on weight in the top half of your body, you tend to have fuller, like I said, broader shoulders. You may or may not have more weight in your arms, your bust, or your tummy. Then you've got a strong upper body, strong upper shape. So that's kind of the broad category I'm referring to in this section. So celebrities that have a strong upper shape include Angelina Jolie, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Elizabeth Hurley, pretty much every supermodel on the planet, Elle Macpherson, Naomi Campbell. Many of them have a strong upper shape because those broader shoulders are very, very easy to flatter with clothes. Like, clothes hang beautifully on you if you have a strong upper shape. Now, we're going to talk about what to look for in clothes, and then I'm going to show you some examples with actual celebrities. So if you've got a strong upper shape, your checklist can include looking for a vertical neckline. That's a V-neck or a button down. Anything that creates that long line will kind of counteract the broadness that you may have in the upper part of your body. Now, another thing to look for is ruching that can help you define your waist. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes you might have a straighter waistline, and if you do ruching, gathering, draping, wrapping, it's going to be really, really beautiful on your waistline. Another thing to add to your checklist is to keep the legs loud, to keep the bottom half of your outfit interesting, essentially. So pants, skirts can be interesting. You can add color, you can add pattern, you can add detail, you can add texture, and you can add volume there all day long, because volume on the lower half of your body is really going to balance the upper half of your body. Okay, now we talked about keeping the bottoms loud, keep the tops quiet. Ideally, you want to minimize the shoulder pads, the puffed sleeves, the shoulder ruffles, those types of details, and stick with a simple silhouette at the top with a vertical neckline. Last thing in your checklist is to choose flowy over fitted. Often skin tight clothes can really amplify the strong shoulder and the very slim hips. If that's something that you want to downplay, go with a flowier silhouette where you're defining your waist, but maybe you have more volume at the top and at the bottom to add some shape where your body maybe is a little bit straighter. So choose flowy over fitted. Okay, I'm going to show you some examples with some stunningly beautiful women with strong upper bodies. Now, Angelina Jolie, she's stunning. Now, this outfit is super, super flattering on her. This dress is shockingly beautiful. You are seeing her strong shoulders, which are, I think, a beautiful trait that she has, but it's balanced by this beautiful drapey, ruched, gathered, lovely, amazing metallic gown. Now, here's a picture of Angelina Jolie where you see the strong shoulder be a little bit more prominent because she's wearing a fitted outfit. That's why I said flowy over fitted is really going to be your best friend. Anytime you wear something really fitted, you're going to see your body the way that your body is. So if you love that, then go for it. If you want to alter it or trick the eye in any way, then a fully fitted dress is not going to do that. So this you're kind of seeing how slim she is on the lower half and her strong shoulders. Okay, this is perfection. This Grecian goddess gown that she's wearing is stunning. Yes, it has a little bit of detail at the shoulders, a little bit flowiness at the shoulders, but it is a beautiful, beautiful gown, and it's got enough volume and drama in the bottom, and then that waist definition is just flattering, so flattering on her. Love this outfit. It's got the vertical lines of the coat, the drapey pants that are going to create some volume at the top, and then or at the bottom, sorry, and then a fitted top. So I think that's absolutely stunning on her. This is probably my favorite look, this ball gown style. It's just perfection. So simple shoulders, vertical neckline, defined waist, full skirt. It's beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful on her. So this is how you nail it if you've got a strong upper body. This is how you nail your style if you've got a strong upper body. It's just so, so perfect. Okay, another beautiful actress. Now, these are all, I tried to choose all over 40 and over 50 actresses. This is Catherine Zeta-Jones. This is an older picture, but here she is. She also has a strong upper body, and here she is in a really fitted halter style dress. Now, you can see, now I think it's also the angle of this picture, but you can see that the strong upper body looks dominant here, right? Now, look at this in comparison to these dresses, this is a signature silhouette for her and one that works really, really well. Now, she does have some shoulder detail on some of these outfits, but in general, the volume, the drama, the ruching, the draping, the one leg slit, all of that is really drawing attention to the lower half of her body and her beautiful legs and balancing out her strong shoulders. This is my favorite look of hers. This is perfection if you have a strong upper body. This is a V-neck dress with a slit that's ruched and gathered and draped in the middle and has a relatively simple shoulder. So that is absolutely a beautiful look if you've got a strong upper body. Okay, last, Elle Macpherson in this beautiful, beautiful pantsuit. She has a vertical neckline, and then she's got a wider, voluminous leg. It does have a little bit of a shoulder pad, but it is balanced out by that vertical neckline and then that balance of that flowy leg. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful look. Okay, now we're moving on to those of you who have a stronger lower body. Now, if you have a stronger lower shape, that means that you probably have narrow, maybe even sloped shoulders. You've got more curve, more structure in the lower half of your body, your hips, your bum, and or your thighs. And you tend to put on weight in the lower half of your body. So you're curvier on the lower half with narrower shoulders. Now, if this sounds like you can look to all of the trending celebrities, because this is a very trendy body type right now, to play up those lower curves. If you want to play up those lower curves, then just look to Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, even Rihanna, Christina Aguilera, Mindy Kaling. These are all examples of celebrities with that same body type. And you will see that sometimes that curve on the lower half of their body takes center stage in their outfits, and sometimes they downplay it. So we're going to look at both examples. Okay, let's look at Jennifer Lopez in a very, very curve prominent curve revealing outfit. This is classic J-Lo. This is not something most of us would wear, you know, in our regular lives, but notice that she's really emphasizing her tiny little waist and then the curves that she has in the lower half of her body. So absolutely playing that up, and she plays that up in a lot of her outfits, and that's a great choice for her. But if for you, you're like, you know, I don't really want people to be focused on my bum, I don't really want people to be focused on my curves, then there are ways around that. Okay, so this outfit that she's wearing, she's standing with Donatella Versace. It's a Versace outfit. It's perfection. Oh, first of all, let me go over the checklist. I forgot to go over the checklist. Okay, so if you have this body shape, and I'm going to keep this picture up here so you can see what this looks like, because I think it's done so well here. You want to focus on a horizontal neckline. That means a neckline that goes side to side, right? Straight across. That can be a strapless, it can be off the shoulder, it can be a scoop, it can be a you know, a boat neck, it can be a square neck, but any neckline that visually broadens your shoulder, any horizontal neckline will visually broaden your shoulder and make your whole body look more proportional, right? So any details at the shoulders, at the outer arms, like any of those details that you add to the top third of your body, those are all going to be super, super flattering on you if you've got a strong lower shape. Now, you also want to look for, so again, color, pattern, detail, or volume in your tops is going to be your best friend in general. Everything else taken into account, color, volume, print, detail in your upper half is going to be absolutely beautiful and flattering. Now, quiet bottoms. Bottoms can be simple, they can be quiet, they can be, you know, you don't want like blingy pockets or a lot of detail, especially around the hip, bum, or thigh area. You already have curve there, so you don't need to add anything to play it up. Okay, you want your clothes to be tailored, not clingy, ideally. I think this is actually true for pretty much everybody. We all look better in clothes that fit us well, but don't cling to us and don't look like they're painted on. Straight over skinny with pants. Skinny pants can really amplify the lower half of your body and make your shoulders appear proportionately even smaller. So a straight leg pant is going to be a great silhouette for you. Brights on top, dark on bottom. Again, loud tops, quiet bottoms. Loud tops, quiet bottoms. And then defining your waist. You've got a beautiful waistline, and anytime you can show it off, generally your waistline is going to be a little bit higher, but anytime you can show off that beautiful waistline, it's a win for sure. Okay, so we're looking at Jennifer Lopez in this outfit, and she checks all the boxes. She's got a straight leg pair of pants, or at least she's got a little bit more of a straight cut in her skirt and pant combo that she's wearing there. She's got a horizontal neckline, and she's got a defined waist. Just a beautiful, perfect, flattering outfit on her. Now, this is the classic silhouette that I was talking about that is really, really nice for a strong lower body. She has a straight leg pair of pants, and then she's got a top with some volume, with some interest. This is a kind of an unconventional look for J-Lo, since she usually wears a little bit more figure-hugging clothes, but I thought this was a great example of how you can really balance your body and not put the attention on just one section of your body or another. I think this is just a beautiful, flattering look. Also love this look. It's got an interesting shoulder, so you're broadening the shoulders a little bit, you're balancing the body type a little. It's got a defined waist, and then it's got a relatively simple skirt. There is some detail going on in that skirt, but it's still simple, it's still beautiful. I think it's a really, really flattering look for her. Now, another celebrity with a strong lower shape is Mindy Kaling. Now, here's an example of her in an outfit. I think this is actually stunning on her, but this is an outfit that absolutely plays up the strong lower shape that she has. That slit, that really high slit on the side, is definitely accentuating her lower half of her body. Now, instead, I would recommend, and I loved seeing her in this gown that's black, and then it's got these like blue sleeves, and it's that very strong horizontal neckline. That is really going to balance out her proportions and make her, make you focus on her beautiful face and not just on her curves. One of my favorite outfits. This is an older look from hers, but oh my goodness, I think it's so flattering. It's just very, very elegant. It's this A-line skirt. The skirt does actually have a pattern, but then it's really balanced by this green top and jacket. I just think this is a really, really nice silhouette. It would have been even if you wanted to really follow the rules to a T, which you don't have to. Rules are made to be broken. These are guidelines and suggestions, not hard and fast rules. But she could have gone with a darker skirt and then kept the pattern in the jacket and the color in the top. But I absolutely love this look on her, and I think it's really, really flattering. Now here she is in a suit where you've got a lot of, strength in the shoulder there that's really balancing out her body. And then she's got a straight leg, not skinny, but a straight leg pant. Beautiful, beautiful, and flattering silhouette for her. So I hope that helped. If you've got a strong lower body, you're in good company. There are beautiful women in every single one of these body types, and we want to decide how we want people to see us. Do we want the emphasis to be on certain features, or do we want to downplay those features? It's totally up to us. Clothes are like magic. They can create that tease, fooling the eye effect that can make us look however we want to look. Okay, now the proportional body shape. This means that your hips and your shoulders are about the same same width, and your waist may or may not be defined, but your hips and shoulders line up with each other. You don't have prominent hips or prominent shoulders. You generally tend to put on weight all over. When you put on weight, you can put it on all over your body. You just kind of feel like it goes on your whole body, goes off your whole body. So if this is you, if you've got a proportional shape, this is my shape, then I'm going to give you some examples of celebrities, again, that have your proportional body shape. Melissa McCarthy has a proportional hourglass body shape. This body shape is often referred to as an hourglass. I feel like hourglass can be misleading because we can often think of an hourglass as being curvy. I'm an example of an hourglass that's not really that curvy. So you can be, with all of these body shapes, you're talking about shape, you're not talking about size. And with all of them, you're going to stay the same shape no matter what your size is. The only difference is your waist definition. Your waist can fluctuate in and out, but your shape will stay the same. Okay, so Kate Middleton is a very different example than Melissa McCarthy of a proportional body shape. So she's got a proportional body shape. She's got a different shape than Melissa McCarthy. So again, has nothing to do with size. We're talking about proportions within that individual person. Helen Mirren, beautiful example of an hourglass body shape. And she is curvier than Kate Middleton and not as curvy as Melissa McCarthy. So I'm going to show you a picture of Helen Mirren. This is an older picture, but she has nailed her body type. She knows how to dress for her body. She literally always looks amazing. So it was very hard for me to find a picture where her body was maybe not as flattered. This is the only thing I could find, and it might even be the angle. But this picture, you don't really see her beautiful shape as much as you do in some of her other outfits. Okay, I have to go into the checklist first. I forgot again. So your checklist is going to be a vertical neckline, consistent pattern and color throughout. So if you've got a dress, it's more flattering for you to have the dress all one color or all one pattern than it is for it to be broken up. You can wear skinny pants and pencil skirts if you choose to. You're one of the body types that can handle wearing a pencil skirt or a skinny leg without it really throwing off the proportions in your body. Define your waist. It's always going to, I think that's pretty much, everybody can really stand to define their waist a little bit. It's just going to be where you define it and how you define it. And then look for clothes that are tailored, not too tight, but not too flowy. Tailored, not too tight, not too flowy. Again, that's pretty much universal. The key with a proportional body type is you're really trying not to do anything that's going to throw off the proportions of the natural proportions you have in your body. Okay, let's get back to Helen Mirren. Now, Helen Mirren, this is, like I said, this outfit, you don't see her shape quite as much in this outfit, but of course she still looks stunning. Now here she is in a very, very flattering outfit for a proportional body type. This is a wrap dress that's ruched, and it is just a consistent color throughout, and it's just very, very flattering. Does not throw off the proportions of her body, really highlights her best features. This gown is exceptionally fabulous on her. Fabulous on her. Now, if you're a proportional body type, and I keep telling you vertical neckline, you can always add a little bit of verticality with the necklace that she's done here, but this figure hugging dress is just absolutely flawless on her. I also like this dress. Now, I think this would have even been maybe a little bit better if she'd opened up the neckline a little bit more, but it is so flattering because even though it's flowy, she's got a defined waist, and then she's balancing her shoulders and her hips with volume at the top and at the bottom. Okay, Melissa McCarthy, another beauty. I think she just is stunning, and her dimples are the cutest. I think she's just very charming and adorable to me. And anyway, this first look is one that a lot of people have talked about. She just is lost in this. She's not super tall, and she's just lost in this. Like her body is completely hidden by this blue dress that she's wearing. And I think she can do better because she has a beautiful proportional shape, and there are outfits that play that up a little bit better. So this white flowy skirt, and then this top. Now there is a lot of volume here for someone who is not super tall, but she's defining her waist. She has an open neckline, and I think it really, really works, and it's a beautiful, beautiful look for her. But this is my favorite of hers. This is my favorite. The sequiny, sparkly gown. It's got the open neckline. It's got the defined waist. It's balanced at the top and at the bottom, and it really highlights her curves and her shape really, really well. So if you've got a proportional body type, the thing that you want to do is not throw off that proportion with your clothes. Okay, that is it. That was my ultimate body type checklist. Again, I would encourage you to go to nettamanley.com/bodytype and check out my brand new body type series. I'm going to dive into all of these more extensively. And then there are tools. There are like downloadable checklists and cheat sheets for all of the different body types. There are 6 total. There are shopping like catalogs with resources for your body type. There's all sorts of help in there for flattering your body type. It's brand new. It's fully updated. I'm super proud of it, and I really would encourage you to check it out. Again, nettamanley.com/bodytype. If you like this kind of video, definitely give it a like. And don't forget to comment below. Let me know what you think your body type is. If you have any body type questions that you want me to answer in a future video, I will be doing more body type specific videos. Share those questions in the comments. Let me know which of these celebrities you relate to, what you think of my picks and my suggestions, and just anything else you want to share in the comments. Love, love, love hearing from you always. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And again, of course, like this video if you like it and you want to see more body type videos. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.